drinking water. Yo, Billy Red Sox. If you haven't heard about the drinking water crisis in Jackson, Mississippi, it's because the news isn't covering it. No, I saw it. There is brown water coming out of the faucet. Some instances, it looks like sludge. Well, what happened? If you want to know how it's being handled, you're not alone. The National Guard should be driving tanker trucks of clean water in, but they're not. We should rename Jackson to New Ukraine, so maybe someone would in Washington or on Twitter. I know, isn't that amazing? Where are all the Hollywood liberals? They only care if you have on a blue tie. But conversely, you guys out in Jackson, you know, when our whole state's on fire, you guys are all out there. We should all be helping each other out. Anyway, this person says, luckily for me, I'm 2 hours away and my family has well water. We've bought lots of water to affected friends and family. We've brought lots of water, but that's all we can do. If I had lots of money, I'd take out TV ads publicly shaming everyone in charge because all these people go nameless who fuck everything up. Do you have any good ideas? I think what you're doing is a good idea. Writing in like podcasts and that type of stuff. And I also think that what you did was great, which is you're helping out your fellow Americans when they need help. And I honestly believe that all of us know that it doesn't matter what color the tie is that the person wears, or the bra, or whatever a they wears, and chooses to wear because it's everybody's right to fucking feel comfortable in their clothes. None of them work for us. They all act like they do, and they go, oh, Joe Six-Pack, you guys out here, you put your pants on one leg at a time. It's all fucking lip service. At the end of the day, they are grossly underpaid. They are grossly underpaid, and they want a big fucking house. All right? So that makes them susceptible to bribes, and they work for special interest groups, giant corporations, the bankers, the oil companies, all of this shit. That's who the fuck they work for. So the bottom line is, you know, politicians failed everybody a long fucking time ago. And, you know, I think it's really easy to just walk around going, like, hey, these fucking Democrats, these fucking libtards did this, or these fucking conservatives are just, oh my, they're just horrible people, and just act like you don't have any power as an individual. I think if people actually tried to employ, like, you know, I am one person, I'm going to try to help one person, and not, and I don't mean like, okay, I'm driving to work and there's some dusty human being standing by my window like a fucking zombie and I'm going to give him $5 today. I mean, if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. But I think all of us, most of us, including me, are not involved in any sort of program where you take time out during your week to help people out. And I think there's a very small portion of people that do that. And I think if everybody did that, I think we could change the vibe in this country. And we could maybe freak out the fucking people up top. Nah, they would figure out a way to pit us against each other again. But if we never bought into it, I don't know. I don't know what their fucking game is, because I have no problem with somebody ruling over me. It's just when they have this insatiable, no matter how much power and how much money they have, it's never enough. So, all right, here's one. If anybody's out there and knows of, this is the hardest thing. You know, I have a production company. We can do a benefit show to raise, you know, some money to get some fresh water out there or something like that. Get a fucking truck out there. Maybe we could do this. Somebody know, like, how do you do that? There's got to be a way to do that. Maybe we could look into that. I could do a stand-up show. We could, then you try to create something that everybody can donate to, and then there's like taxes. Like, how the fuck do you do this and all of that? And meanwhile, people need the water now. I don't know. I'm open to any ideas that you guys might have, and I got to shoot this thing tomorrow. One of my business people will be down there, and I will bring that up to them. I will say this year, the one fucking thing I feel that I was able to do this year was we've got a bunch of school supplies at a public school, and which is the best way, because if you try to give money, it just goes to the main fund, and then it doesn't go to the school you're actually trying to help. It goes into some sort of main. It's really difficult. So the best way I found to help out a public school, if you want to, is just to go to, if you somehow run into a teacher and she just tells you the supplies they need, then you go out and you get them and you give it right to their, this teacher was really psyched that it happened. So I think your email is 100% on point. And why aren't they helping them out? I can tell you why they're not helping them out is because then Jackson, Mississippi doesn't make the people that can call the National Guard enough money. That's what it is. Mississippi has been a state that the United States gave up on a long fucking time ago. I don't think the North ever cleaned up their mess after the Civil War. I don't think we ever did anything to really try to mend things. And I also think that we used the South as a scapegoat, like only racist white people live down there, and that everybody up north is this fucking, great person. There's a lot of problems. But you know what? We could use this fucking problem as a way to maybe turn it around. Look at that. Huh? It's not bad for a meathead. That was a pretty good little soliloquy there. Who's got a fucking water truck, and how much does it cost to fill up? There we go. Who's got a fucking truck? We need some people with trucks. Let's get some fucking water down there. And then we'll just write something on the side that shames them. Like, this is what you should have been doing. They'll probably figure out how to stop them at the border. Let's do that. So who's got a giant fucking water truck? Hang on a second. I gotta look this up. Can Richard Rawlings make us a fucking water truck? Let me see something. Water truck rental. Let's see here. Let's look at images. I want a big fucking tanker. There we go. Water truck, 2,000 gallons. All right, next search. Here we go. How much does it cost to fill up a 2,000-gallon water truck? I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question. Water truck rental costs 4,000, 5,000 gallon. Wait, no. How much does it cost to hire a water truck? Vital facts about water truck for rent. Low, minimum, A water truck is simply a truck that has been fitted with the large tank. Okay, we know what it is. Water trucks, special inlets. How much does it cost to hire a water truck? The cost varies all over the country. With that said, you can expect to pay around $400 for 2,000 gallons of water. They can't do that for these people. The cost of filling a 10,000-gallon pool on your local... I don't know, not a pool. All right, we're going to do this. $400 for 2,000 gallons? All right, slow down your brain, Bill. So for 5 trucks, $2,000. For $2,000, I can get 5 trucks to go down there. I got to make this happen. When I finish this podcast, I want to do this. This is like a 1970s movie. Can we get Chris Christopherson to fucking drive it in? This is the rubber duck coming in with your clean water. We got a bear in the air. Let's make it happen. What the fuck are we doing here? If I find this is as easy as looking it up like that, why not? What the fuck do I care? Government's taking all my goddamn money anyway. I don't give a shit. You know? What'd you guys do if I sent him there and I put my face all over the truck? And I used it as a way to promote myself and my career. And on the back of the truck, it was just my freckled fingers making the form of a heart. You know those douches who they make those Instagram photos where you make the heart with your fingers and your thumb. All right. Well, then wait. Is it that? Then we'd have to then we got to get a parking lot. You can't just drive there and start spraying water at people. You got to get it there. All right. Whatever. The idea is in motion. I'm not saying I'm going to fucking I don't know how to do it. I'm going to figure out how to do it. It's going to happen. All right? As far as I'm going to figure out how to do this. This is hilarious. Right after someone called, he's going to think I'm calling about the the shoot tomorrow. What's your shot list tomorrow? This has nothing to do with that. What say we rent a 2,000-gallon water truck for $400 to fill it? Then we rent the truck. We have the guy drive it there. Well, it's going to be more than $2,000 because it's going to be gas and all of that shit. I actually know a bus driver that fucking lives in Mississippi. If he's got a fucking license to drive a bus, this is coming together right now over me. And then we got to send it there, and we got to make sure everybody gets the water. I don't want to go down there and only fucking, it's going to be, oh, you didn't give any to the white people, you fucking son of, and then starts all that shit up. Just everybody come down. All right, drinking water. Okay, let's see if we can make that happen. That was exciting. You know what? I'm a really busy guy lately. And I look at all planning with dread. That was fucking euphoria, that whole thing, because I was at the end of the day, you're going to be doing something good. Granted, I'm just sitting here talking. I want to fucking ride in on the water truck like George Kennedy in that fucking movie before the guy pushed him off. Was it The Dirty Dozen? All right.